Hello everybody and welcome back to Simply Intuitive Tarot. My name is Brantley and this is going to be the weekly nightcap reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It's a general reading, so the message might not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Just take what fits and leave the rest at the door. If you do find that the message resonates, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button and leave a comment below. Comments help us connect with your energies on all future readings. And if your sun sign is Sagittarius, make sure to look on the channel for any corresponding videos that we post for your moon, rising, or Venus signs. That way you'll get the entire message that the spirits have for you. If you'd ever like to set up a private reading with either myself or with AJ, who does the pulse checks on the channel, you can definitely do that. And we have all of the information you need in the description box below. And if you'd ever like to donate to the channel, we also have a link to our Cash App in the description box. The donations are always appreciated. They help us grow as a channel and make it possible for us to provide content to you. And if you're ever in the mood for a spicier spiritual experience, please check out the OnlyFans channel, Explicitly Enlightened, which we have linked in the description box as well. But as for this reading, we've got the introductions out of the way, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. The very first thing that I would like to do is clear any negative energies using our Palo Santo. While I'm cleansing the space, I want you to go ahead and, clear your mind. Think of positive thoughts, any questions that you might have, any concerns that you might have, that you're seeking guidance on. So let's go ahead and start the reading. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What messages do we have for our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, please. The Ten of Wands. Messages for Sagittarius, King of Swords. Three of Swords in the reverse. The Empress in reverse. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, as well as the Page of Swords in the reverse. Any more messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Any more messages for Sagittarius? The Six of Wands. Any more messages for Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Any more messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? One more card for Sagittarius. The Chariot. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and take a look at the cards and really see what the spirits are trying to tell you. So with the Ten of Wands, you've gone through a lot. You have been on a long journey. You've accumulated a lot of baggage, but you feel like you are nearing the end of a rough road. And I believe that this rough road has been plagued by a lot of heartache, especially with this Three of Swords in reverse. In fact, I think it's some heartache that you're having a hard time getting over. You feel like you've been through so much, and yet there's still a part of you that can't completely let go of something that's happened in the past. Could be pain done to you, could be pain that you have done to another person. Take that as it fits. But either way, it has left you feeling a little bit, not cold, but guarded. You are not closed off to love, but it's not the first thing that's on your mind. You have been dealt a lot of blows, but you have also dealt a lot of blows yourself. But I feel like you have really learned a lot of lessons on this journey that you've been in. All of the heartache that you've experienced has helped you to become who you are. You're more logical because of this pain. But because you have put so much focus on logic, it's actually kind of cut you off from creativity. It's put you in a little bit of a slump with this Empress in the reverse. It's almost like you can't tap into your emotional side the way that you perhaps once were able to. And this has you worried that you're going to miss out on an opportunity with this Five of Pentacles. You're worried that you're going to be left out in the cold. But the thing is, this is all a self-induced worry of isolation. Because if you'll notice in this card here, you know, the key to the door is always within your grasp. But it's just a matter of perspective. It's a matter of realizing that it's there. You've kind of put yourself into a situation where you close yourself off to emotion. And now you worry that you might miss out on something good when it comes your way. You're starting to doubt yourself. And with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, I do feel like you have a hard time deciphering a good offer of love. And sometimes you might even be willing to make a choice. Sometimes, you know, you've really gotten yourself into a situation where everything has become so logical. It's mind over heart. And that's because of this pain in the past, you know. You learned from this pain because you're unable to let it go. What it has taught you is that emotion is bad. Emotion is not good for you. But ultimately what that has done is kind of got you into this energy of being a little bit cold and cut off from love. Your heart's not really open. It's not completely closed, but it's not really open either. And you know, that the business is not closed down, but it's under construction. There's repairs being made. But meanwhile, you fear that you've got yourself into a situation where you are closed off from something good if it were to come your way, and you're not even sure that you can trust that you'd make a good decision when it comes to love right now. With the Page of Swords in the reverse here, you really haven't learned the lesson that you need to learn from this pain in the past. You have taken the lesson and you have used it so that you kind of have shut yourself off, shut your heart off. Not your mind, but your heart, for sure. And there's still lessons to be learned there. There's something to learn from this pain. And I don't think that it's that you need to cut yourself off emotionally. That's not the lesson. Because once you learn these lessons from the heartbreak in the past, there is celebration ahead for you. Recognition, and it is coming in fast. It's going to catch you off guard. It's going to be unexpected because it's going to come in so fast. But before you can get to that opportunity that you were so worried that you're going to miss out on, you won't miss out on it. Once you start to re-examine the pain from the past and see what lessons there really are still to be learned from that. And I do believe that it is learning how to deal with pain so that you can make a decision about love. Because right now you're unable to. You don't trust in your decision making when it comes to matters of the heart. So go back. Really think about the pain that you experienced and you know, what did you learn from that? What can you really take away from that so that it can help you make better decisions in love in the future? And open yourself up to the good things that are coming to you. You know, you have to deal with pain. You can't just shove it down in a box because it ultimately ends up really affecting you. You kind of shut yourself off emotionally, and then you run the risk and you fear missing out on something good, but something good is coming for you and you won't miss out from it. You have the key. You hold the key to your own happiness. You just have to look back on the past and see what lessons there are to be learned there. All right, well, that's all I got for you, Sagittarius. I hope that the message resonates and helps you in some way. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Leave a comment below. And until next time, rest well.